giving Jacob. I don't know. Anyways, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Chiggers. My name is Nomzo Mashangase, and this is my YouTube channel where I speak about all things books, DIY, and lifestyle. If that is your kind of jam or one of the things that I've mentioned is your thing, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell to get notified every single time my homegirl posts her videos. I am back with a reading vlog. I'm reading romance. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I just recently finished King of Wrath by Anna Huang, and I enjoyed that one. That one was surprisingly good. So I'm still going in my romance era. So the first one we have is Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. I think it's a friends with benefits. One thing about Tessa Bailey, she will give you a cute cover, but the context of the book will just be something else. So I'm looking forward to this. Maybe I'll start with this one actually. And then we have the second book in the Dreamland Billionaire series, which is Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. I don't have the first one, but I did read it. I read the fine print last year. Not the font being this tiny. You know, if you don't know what Terms and Conditions is about, Dreamland series is about these three boys who their grandfather dies and he leaves them these terms that they have to like do in order to get their inheritance. So I think this is going to be a marriage of convenience. Yeah, because I think Declan has to get married. That's what I remember from the first book. I think Declan has to get married. Last book, I forgot what the last brother needs to do. This is the second book, and you know, since it's gonna be a oh my god, have a baby. But yeah, we have Terms and Condition as the second book. And then last but definitely not least is Neon Gods by Kate Roberts. Let me tell you, I'm excited. So when I first got it, I was like, I went on TikTok. I think this is going to be my new obsession. I'm not sure. I don't know. I will have to see. This book is exactly like the aesthetics. I'm gonna have fun. Without further ado, let's get into some reading. They give me so much whiplash. You know how Olivia from Scandal and Fitz would be? You went through a roller coaster of emotions every single season. Okay, 1 minute they're in love, the next minute they hate each other. Fitz is like, I just need 1 minute. This is giving me that kind of whiplash, but it's not the gooey feeling that I was feeling with Olivia and Fitz. This is kind of like whiplash. It's just like, oh, where did that come from? 1 minute they settle on having rules and having boundaries. They also have inner conflicts where they tell themselves, they're like, okay, fine, cool. We have a fake marriage. I should not be attracted to this person. I should not be feeling these butterflies with this person. Something would happen, and then all of that was just thrown out the window. A part of me thinks that Declan is such an ass. Declan is so rude. It's not even grumpy, you know, like the grumpy sunshine. But this is not grumpy. Declan is rude. Declan is rude. I really like him when he's speaking to his dad because I'm like, it's believable. His rudeness is believable. The him that is by himself when he thinks about Iris and what they have or what just happened between them, whatever it may be. I like him far better because you can tell that this is a man who is struggling with balancing the feelings that he has never had before and also just keeping a facade. You get what I'm saying? And then he speaks and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so rude. Right now she just spoke up like her feelings and I'm like, it's about that time. I'm currently on page 149. Writing is not like groundbreaking. It could be better. That's all I have to say. I'm glad that Iris is finally speaking out. Honestly, I was so tired of this back and forth where Declan was so rude. Like he would ruin such cute special moments. And I'm like, you stupid boy. I don't even know if I'm enjoying it or not. It's just giving me so much. Yo, and I see my feelings are all over the place with this book. Yeah, that's what I have to say. about Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. This book was a slow burn and the writing is not that great, guys. I wasn't a fan of it, to be honest with you. Declan, my boy, is so rude to a point where it's just like sometimes it was unnecessary. Like, I can understand being a grumpy type of person, but his grumpiness was not even cute at all. He was just downright rude. I honestly just love the beginning and the ending of this book. I love the beginning because it got straight right into it. And I also love the ending because I think the ending was realistic for me. Got to see the build up. Even though the build up, guys, and like when they're in the marriage, when they were living together, and they went to their honeymoon, I wasn't a big fan. I like tension. This tension wasn't good at all. Like even some cute moments, sometimes Declan would ruin it. Sometimes Iris would let Declan walk all over her. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of these two, and I don't think I will be reading the third book because have you seen how thick that book is? I don't know what Carl used to say about his dad, about whatever at this point. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying Daba. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump into the next book, but that is all for Terms and Conditions. This is going to be my second book, which is called Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. So I've been seeing how some girls on TikTok explain like the synopsis of a book as if it was their lives. So I'm gonna explain this book as if like it's me. So it is December, around the Christmas time, and I'm staring at this window display thinking to myself, who the heck designed this? When a man pops up out of nowhere and just asks my opinion about the window. Little do I know that the man who is asking me about the window display is actually the store owner of said window. He tells me that there's actually a job opening to dress up window displays. If I would like to get the job, I should apply. Because I just got a prison and like really what else do I have to lose? I apply and Lord and behold, I get the job. But that is definitely the story of Stella and Aiden. That's how it begins. That's how the book opens up. I thought this was going to be with Friends with Benefits, but I don't think so because of how Aiden is. Aiden is this very cheerful, very optimistic, positive type of guy. Like he's really nice, such a gentleman. He wears bow ties. He tells stories about his aunts and how he grew up. He is such a cornball. He is so corny, just a cheeseball. Like he is the epitome of a nice guy. Stella is literally the opposite. She is a goth girl who just got out of prison. She's just a tough nut, basically. Yeah, they couldn't be polar opposites, guys. Let me get into reading. So I just got back home. I am currently on page 129. I'm enjoying this book so much. Last night I binged it, guys. Tessa Bailey and giving us cute covers that look like children's books. The content in here, it's just steamy, guys. Like the anticipation to the event. Woo! And Aiden, him being a nice guy doesn't necessarily mean he's nice all the time. He said it. He said it on page 44. Yes, he said it on page 44. He said, don't let the bow tie fool you, Stella. I'm not always nice. When the situation calls for it, I can be downright rough. When I read that, I was like, okay. Like, it didn't jump straight into the plot or like the characters themselves. I think they're too much into their heads. So we get a lot of descriptions of like the plays or what they're really thinking and not too much of a dialogue. But also like it went like straight to the point. Like the characters met, like third page they already met. It's not going to be focusing too much on the plot. It's going to be like a character development type of book. And I don't know, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm loving Aiden. Love me a man that's written by a woman. Love it so much. Maybe before I do that, I actually just want to underline and annotate. I dog-eared last night because I was like, I'm not about to get up and get my tabs and get my ruler and my pen. See you guys later.
Exactly. The fact that a skilled lover is lurking beneath the surface of this buttoned up gentleman has skyrocketed his appeal to the moon, and I've been carried along with it. I am without gravity, floating. Same girl. You think you do not like something, or you think you like something until you experience it. Same girl. I misjudged her. I misjudged Aiden.
I love it so much when I give Cute Girl. I finished Window Shopping by Tessa last night. Absolutely loved it. I read this book in 2 days, I think. There's not a lot of plots going on here, but it is a character development. And I love that the development, what it really, really talked about, how anxious you could be and how certain relationships may put a stagnant feeling into your life and make you feel like you're still stuck in a certain place, and how boundaries are very important when it comes to certain relationships. Like, I like how both of them had the same issue but in different ways. With Aiden, it was more of with his family, and with Stella, it was more with her friend Nicole. Kind of give like an insta like, I don't want to say insta love, but it did give like insta like, and I could see this being a very cute Hallmark Christmas movie. Aiden is this corny. He is so adorable. I love him so much. He's literally that guy. He's like, you look at him and you smile and you're like, you're so weird. Absolutely loved it. And I absolutely loved seeing also Stella, having conflicts about having a second chance in life and being given all these opportunities at hand. It's just kind of like everything's too good to be true, and she's having imposter syndrome of all the things that are happening around her. Anyways, I absolutely love this book, and I would definitely recommend. It's 248 pages, and it is hot in a sense that the tension, Gazini, building up to the event. Yeah, no, that shit hurt me squirming. I was in my bed, rolled up like a small ball, because I'm like, oh my god. I think it gave me a beautiful thrill. Don't let the cute cover fool you. That is my second book. Last but definitely not least, I will be starting Neon Gods by Kate Roberts, and heard that this book is hot. So we're about to get it. And then I'll let you guys know if I do have any updates. Make me happy. Like, books truly make me happy. I am reading Neon Gods by Kate Roberts, currently on page 72. I'm not sure if I told you guys what this book is about. This book is about Persephone, who runs away from this pushed up place. She lives in a place called the Upper City in this little country called Olympus. And in the Upper City, there's like a government of some sort of like 12 people, but the whole country consists of 13 people. The one person who's kind of like the devil, who's like evil, but lives in the lower city. It's a place that nobody gives a flying fuck about. It's kind of like a boogeyman, like a rumor. Persephone gets engaged to this. It's kind of like the president, Zeus. She gets engaged to this man, and he's also very bad and very old. It kind of reminded me of the Hunger Games in a way, how the world is like portrayed. She runs away from the Upper City and goes to the lower city and finally meets Hades. Right now they are talking about helping each other to fight. Persephone is trying to fight her mother because her mother basically sold her to Zeus, and Hades is going to use Persephone to get to Zeus and finally get revenge, because apparently Zeus killed his parents. It's really interesting, and apparently Hades has playrooms. I am enjoying it so much. I'll talk to you guys later when I do have an update. on top of my leg, and I don't think that's a good idea. I am back with a wrap-up of Neon Gods by Kate Roberts. I mildly enjoyed this one. It gave lemon and herb from Nando's. It's not groundbreaking. It didn't live up to my expectation, let me just say that. I desperately wanted this book to be like really hot to just like take me to the tab. Coming from window shopping where I was given a lot of tension and not a lot of release, and I know that sounds just bad. Given a lot of tension leading up to the event, this was not even, I didn't squirm. I liked certain things that the Hades would say to Persephone. The things that would come out of Hades' mouth. It's just like, And I love how queer everybody is. I love the being versatile, you know, devil and devil here and everywhere. Like, yes! I love that. I loved how Persephone was at the end. Her wearing that dress, I could just see it. That scene, I could just see it. I think it was anticlimactic with how Hades and Zeus were towards the end. I just didn't truly enjoy that. I was hoping for more action, guys, and I had high expectations, and it just gave beautiful gowns. That's all. That is all for this reading vlog. I really do hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and hit that little bell to get notified every single time I'm gonna post a video. Until next time, sugars, thank you so much for watching. Bye.